Hello, guys, and welcome back to another episode in the Rogue Prince of Persia series. And today we're giving the newest update another try. I've been having so much fun with this game, by the way. Once again, I know it's not you guys' favorites. I know you guys still prefer Dead Cells content, but I've been having so much fun with this game, and I've actually unlocked a few things, and I'm just grinding this currency here to unlock the final skill tree. Apparently, there are like 20 skill points that I can use, and currently I have 12 unlocked. The cost increases every time you unlock one. These are the skills that I have active. I'm not sure if they're the best. Maybe there's like a good combination, but I like having an extra potion. I like having some extra health and longer invincibility frames. They're like we're getting two extra potions here. And here I'm trying to go for more for more of a farming build. You know, I'm able to pretty consistently beat the game, so we're just gonna try to do it this way. I'm trying to like break all the soul braziers we can find, so we can get more glimmer. This is a really OP skill tree for like using skills, but I'm gonna unlock a few more points so I can put it into that, and I really want to unlock this final skill tree here. The awakening mechanic, similar to Hades' heat mechanic, uh, increases our corrupted blood gain um, by a little bit for every single one of those milestones we hit. Apparently, 25 gives you just more corrupted blood in general, but I'm not sure. And yeah, as you can see, sometimes it bugs out. As you can see, I have a lot of the uh like challenge modifiers unlocked. I'm still missing 3, so I gotta beat the game 3 more times. And I've been getting really consistent wins by using those here that I'm gonna show you. So yeah, I'm using Awakening of the Protected now, but before I was using this one where enemies do more damage, but I think I'd rather have them have more shields than more health, if that makes sense. There's just a little bit of RNG involved. I feel like I get more consistent wins when I get good amulets, and if I don't get a good amulet, I might end up oh my god, what a way to begin, right? There we go. Let's just drink right away. Uh, that does not look good. But yeah, we're not gonna restart unless I die and then I restart. But yeah, I've been relying a lot more on environmental kills and just like kicking in general, like that. There we go. Oh boy. And our weapons have durability now, which means that we can actually lose them, and we're gonna end up like using our hands. It's really fun as well. They do decent damage. The prince has some like big arms or something. So as you can see, I'm taking a lot of advantage. Oof. Of the environment and doing this, for example. That's good. There we go. That's something you can do. There we go. And the level generation starts to get kind of predictable after a little bit. So yeah, there's also that. I find it funny. Well, it kind of makes sense. It's not like a faulty game mechanic or anything, but I find it funny that sometimes if you kick the enemy off of a ledge, they will just instantly die. But if they manually, like, if they jump the ledge, like themselves, like to try to reach you and stuff, then they don't. Okay. Then they don't die or take damage. But it kind of makes sense, right? Oh boy. Are we like in a rough start? There we go. It takes a while for our weapon to break though, so it's not that big of a hurdle. Just kill this guy first. Or just try to damage him a lot. You also gotta learn how to like not take stupid damage. Sorry, not stupid damage. You gotta learn how to jump over some attacks and dodge others. And I also think it's a bit finicky when it comes to things are a bit finicky when it comes to like ledges and stuff. I feel like sometimes the game tries to get you to stick to a ledge when I didn't necessarily want to. Where did this guy came from? Was he always here? But yeah, it gets a little like slower to play like this, but it's also better in my opinion. There we go. You can kick them. See how I like kind of stick to an edge? That's not. There we go. So I have a skill point into an ability that allows me to break shields with my dive attack. That's great. That's great. Yeah. Now all we need is another necklace that gets us to do poison synergy, to allow the poison synergy to happen there. And there we go. And another necklace to do resin. There we go. Oh, sorry. You know what? What? No. Okay. So yeah. Higher heat is difficult. But this is actually like the second time I died. Yeah. After ever since the last video that we did. But yeah, it's difficult. It's not that easy. At least I'm not sure because I'm not keeping track, but it feels like the corrupted blood currency, the corrupted blood thing, the red one, doesn't reset when you die. Like you don't lose it like you lose Glimmer. But yeah, I'm just gonna pause and clear enough of this area so the video doesn't get too repetitive. Okay, we managed to clear it. I also was just interacting with the Discord, and I was asking if there were any benefits to playing on 25 heat, because as far as the menu says, 20 heat is the highest level you can get while still getting bonuses. But the devs answered, and they said like, yeah, you can have bragging rights, and I just love the interaction you get with, like, I don't want to say indie developers, but because I feel like that's a practice that is viable for any for a game that's any size, but it's fun. Oh, I feel so good. it's it's a nice thing, you know, to have the devs be as nice as they are. So I'm really happy, really glad. So thank you, devs, for this amazing game and for answering me in the Discord. I will make sure to send the video to the Discord so I can brag to you guys. So as always, there's always like stuff that you can do better, and there's also a lot of challenges that we can do with the heat system. I also found it really funny that you can kick those guys into other enemies, the small flies that are there. There we go. Okay. But it is not easy. Don't let the quality of the gameplay fool you. Or maybe it's not even fooling you guys, right? But yeah, this is not an easy game by any definition of the word. Okay, there we go. So yeah, it's always also really important to pay attention. Come on. To pay attention to your make sure that you're always unlocking teleporters as you're seeing them, because there we go. Because it is gonna make it a lot easier for you to backtrack later. There we go. Oops. Okay. Like, I saw that modifier that removes healing, and I was like, I'm not ready for this. Definitely not ready. Like, sometimes you'll go through a run and you're like, well, I didn't even need to use the healing, but that's because I have it, right? What? Why was I couldn't move. My character was stuck. I feel like that's a little bit of a problem currently. And that problem is the mouse and keyboard support is I don't want to call it non-existent, but it's pretty close to that. And I know it's like that cells. You're pretty heavily incentivized to not to play on a controller, but I don't have one. They're kind of expensive. and they don't last very long. So and I also prefer from my, even from my gaming background, I prefer to play on mouse and keyboard. So I know this is something that the devs are probably going to work on as the game progresses, but I really wish the mouse and keyboard support was a bit better. But yeah, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to pause and we're going to get back when I get to that point, or when I find something interesting or useful, or that helps out with the build. But yeah, that's it. See you guys in a bit. Okay, and we're back at a decent time here. I'm gonna save that or when we need it later. We also have a really good setup here when it comes to amulets. Every time I move my mouse, I can't see shit. But yeah, right now, let me just do it this way. Uh, this this amulet right here, we're only using it as a buffer to unlock the effect of the other two. But yeah, it's decent in biomes. Now, these two here are carrying the brunt of our damage. So even if we don't have a weapon, if we have just our hands, synergies are even more important here than they are in Dead Cells. They're really going to carry the lack of knowledge, boss knowledge that I have. They're going to compensate for it. But what makes those really pop is having a way to spread resin. And this is not the best one. I'd rather have like um, vault or hitting them in the back, but dive attack is also great. So right now we're pretty much set for the first boss. But yeah, we can still do better than this. Oh yeah, that's a lot of enemies, huh? Oops. There we go. How about we make sure we don't die horribly here? That projectile goes far, huh? Oh boy. Okay, let's just take care of this guy normally. Yeah, I definitely don't know how to deal with really like crowded areas. But I also feel like it's, I don't know, man. Maybe the enemies are too like I don't know. It might be like a skill issue thing, but I feel like the Noita skip, when I do this, like not the skip, but when when you don't collapse the temple thingy. I never remember the terms, the right terms and words. But yeah, this game really borrows from a lot of like great titles, and I'm here for it. Like the Dead Cells DNA in here is just undeniable, but the heat mechanic looks a bit like Hades. I feel like the cursed altars are really cool as well, but I'm not sure if they're based on anything else. Speak of the devil, huh? See if we can get a double dagger. That's nice. I'm gonna save that for the boss, but the problem is I gotta remember that it's here. There we go. Oh man. Yeah. Deal with this guy. Okay. Now we can deal with those guys. I feel like I saved. I'm trying to save the durability of weapons. Like every time a weapon has durability, like Fallout and stuff, and there are other games like that. I don't. I think there's like one Resident Evil where the knife had durability or something like that, and it was also a get out of jail free card if you get grabbed by enemies. And I always was like, dude, I gotta save those, and I ended up like never using all of them. So yeah, let's try not to do that. Let's also not see how I kind of like see. Sometimes I get kind of magnet pulled into the corner. I'm not sure if it's like there's a bunch of stuff that like I'm not sure if it's because I'm playing on mouse and keyboard or you know if it's just how it is. Oh, felt like that was gonna insane get them on fire. You're gonna die? Thank you. Oh yeah, I knew that was gonna hit me. See like areas with a lot of enemies like that. I'm not really sure. My God, I'm not really sure how to deal with it. But yeah. Maybe we just don't care about the extra cells that we would have gotten. And let's not even go for the... Yep. Let's just make sure we're beating this. I mean, those extra enemies would have given us some gold and some other stuff, but not worth the risk, definitely. There we go. Oh. Okay, now I don't have my arrows. Oops. Okay. Is this far enough? Nice. And now we don't have a weapon anymore. And I missed. That's so cringe. Oh yeah, he does it quite a lot. You're gonna break the wall or something? Oh, not enough energy. Damn. Then get a little far away. Oh, not enough energy again. Yeah, this part is a bit tough. Now I have enough energy. Ooh. That's when we drink, huh? Dude, please. Oh my god. Ooh. Tough boss fight, huh? Thank God. That was a tough one. Yeah, you did warn us. Now, a weapon. There we go. And nah. Did I? Yeah, I drank from the potion thingy. Sometimes I just skip it, but this has been a tougher run. I guess I'm nervous around the camera. Stage fright? Is that how you say it? Yes, also just drink right away. There we go. Oh yeah. Them having the shield is really more difficult. Maybe that's why I've been dying. Yeah. Probably just skill issue. Oof. Yeah, some of those areas are really difficult. And like I just gotta hope that there's nothing there because I'm not backtracking it. As always, kicking is a really effective strategy. See? Ooh. Yeah, that's bad. I'm actually aiming to jump on the other direction, but the game just makes me jump to the right instead of the left, which is what I wanted. Oh yeah, I also really miss having a Falcata. Is it a Falcata? I don't think. No, it's not a Falcata. It's the. Oh yeah, that's like diabolical level generation. That guy's gonna launch you right into those spikes. Ooh. Let's enjoy the iframes. A bit cheesy, but when a roguelike cheeses you, you gotta cheese them right back, right? There we go. So this is either going to be the exit or a chest. Yeah, it's a chest. I've been getting more familiar with. Oh, there we go. That's the exact one I wanted. I feel like kicking an enemy is more. It's more doable, you know. Oh yeah, this is just a lore room. We can allow him to die to the environment over there. Oh, nice. That's the one. That's the thing that I want. A chakram. There we go. So landing a hit from behind is decent and all, but we're not gonna have. We're probably not gonna come across necklaces with points in the right places. Um. Wait. Wait up. Yeah, there's nothing here. I really am in love with this game's art style. Come on. So this is just weapons. Maybe oh, probably here. Yeah, probably there. I feel like the second biome, like the biome right after the first boss, the biomes are usually smaller. There we go. Just took me a while to figure out where I needed to go. It's always a bad idea to try to kill those guys in here, in my opinion. Just spam kicking. Oh yeah. And with that, I think we're done, right? Yeah. The only thing I'm gonna do is grab a new weapon. Oops, we got a bit of a freeze. I like the spear. The only weapon that I feel like is a bit like actually there are a bunch of weapons that I don't have unlocked. I've seen some people do tier lists already. I just find it so funny. Oh no, am I gonna be able to go to the gym? Damn. I feel like I used my time a bit poorly today. I'm going back to my folks' city. Gonna stay with my parents for a bit. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna be coming back right when the End is Near releases. I'm really excited about that. Oh yeah, there we go. That's what we like to see. Oh man, yeah. The FPS is even dipping. Did I unlock the teleporter there? I think I did. Oh boy. Ooh. There we go. But you can tell if your build is really powerful by the way you perform in this biome, in my opinion. There we go. Like, wasn't that amazing? Anyways. Oh yeah, the FPS. As always, like, there's a lot of stuff that's just like early access, you know? Oh no. Ooh. Yeah. Nuh-uh. That's not for me. Oh, but I'm getting way more glimmer than I usually get. So that skill tree really helps, huh? There we go. Stunning enemies is also a really overpowered mechanic that you need to take advantage of. Like, I'm pretty sure there are ways of like avoiding stupid damage and stuff. Oh boy, we're coming back for that broadsword. Like, I know it's right beside the shop. So yeah. I also really wish there was a teleporter here because this usually takes us to like the this usually takes us to the armorer. Yeah, there we go. But since there's no teleporters close by, we just have to do this. But sometimes I feel like I get too fixated on being fast and stuff when it's not all that necessary or doesn't make that much of a difference. But most of the time it does, so. Oh, come on. There we go. Where is our other guy? Yeah. Isn't that like amazing? There we go. I mean, we're already gonna replace our weapon anyways, so let's not care that much about durability. I mean, we're gonna lose a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, that's a lot of glimmer. Damn. So that's how we're gonna get over the increase in glimmer costs. Okay. So yeah, we can leave. And we're gonna do that with a decent amount of health. Well, the max, right? We're gonna drink. We're gonna do great. That's all I can say. We don't need to rearrange our necklaces or anything. All I want is to just spend the gold that we have here. Yeah, level 17. That's really good. It is a slower weapon, and it's definitely not a Falcata, but hey, we're probably going to be able to beat this. I haven't been able to flawless this boss yet, by the way. I don't. I think I've only died to it like 2 or 3 times, and it's the beginning. It's from the first videos that I did. Now I don't usually die to this guy, but I just can't flawless him. So yeah, just remember what we have to do here. So kicking is gonna spread resin, and then we just gotta make sure we can fire at him from a our spot. Just see what he is gonna do first. Good old aura. There we go. Isn't that like insane? Damn. You're gonna do the... Oh no, you didn't do the thing. Oh, come on. Can you guys just blow up, please? Thank you. Dude. Please. Okay. Yeah. Damn. Oh my god. Oh. I'm never gonna flawless this guy, dude. Oh, damn, that sucks. Oh, yeah. Well, I kind of got reckless now that I know we're not gonna get it. Oh, yeah. I timed that poorly. But yeah, we got it. And we almost doubled the amount of cells we had from on the Oasis. Damn. And you guys are going to be able to see what the final skill tree looks like. Also, I've showed it once, but yeah, this is the awakening place. I guess you can call it that. There's this guy that we can talk to, and he has some mysterious dialogue. Oh, I guess we've reached the max amount of things we can have. So I'm just gonna randomly unlock those. I feel like I think those are the last three that we can get in 40-minute video. That sounds good. We died a couple times, but yeah. Now let's see that. Let's see what the final skill tree looks like. Batar. Explosion damage is doubled. Elemental reactions regen 3 energy points. Sorry. Resin now deals damage to protective auras. Oh, damn. Increase fire damage. Increase poison damage. Increase damage dealt to enemies affected by at least 2 statuses. Okay, I mean, yeah. I feel like it's like shooting a dead horse, beating a dead horse, beating a dead dog. I don't know the exact term, but yeah. That's probably really powerful. Is it good enough to replace the other things that we have? Probably not. So I guess right now the plan is to just keep getting Glimmer and unlocking more skill points. And yeah, even if I like find the final two, which are probably like removing fountains and whatever the other thing was, I feel like this is a pretty good setup. Maybe replace protective aura with increasing enemies' health again, because protective aura is really annoying. But yeah, we're gonna continue farming stuff. We're gonna continue playing and maybe even go for those things that I haven't unlocked yet. Paper Lion is probably fun, but yeah, we also have a bunch of weapons that we haven't unlocked. But yeah, those here, and I haven't used them a whole lot. I had them unlocked on the beta file that I had, beta save file that I had, and to be completely honest, I didn't really like them. The saw blade damages you, but yeah. Once again, this is just an early access game. It's probably gonna get even better, and even more things are gonna start happening with it. Oh yeah, the devs also revealed the roadmap. I'm gonna show that as well. But yeah, there we go. The devs literally released this as I was playing, and I just saw the notification on my phone. Let's just read through it. First time. Roadmaps. As always, roadmaps are just like an estimation of what the devs are gonna do, and it's like a loose time frame. So I assume it's like a no promises thing, but Dead Cells devs and Motion Twin always delivers. So for September, they're gonna add more weapons. It's gonna triple the weapon pool. More medallions, reworks to current medallions probably. Bestiary, which is nice. And in November, dude, art overhaul. I feel like that's gonna be huge. I feel like the game is a bit bare bones when it comes to art. It has a lot of potential. I love the soundtrack. I love the music. I like the art style, but I feel like the biomes are a bit barren and like lacking. They're not as detailed as Dead Cells currently is, for example, which I know is not a fair comparison, but I feel like Dead Cells, the way Dead Cells is like right now, is probably what the devs are aiming for. So yeah, lots of good stuff. The weapon update. Yeah, quite a limited weapon pool, and the weapons themselves don't encourage many different play styles. Yeah, I agree with that. So they're gonna triple it. Yeah, if there only was a way to unblur the image, there probably is, which is gonna get found in the future. Dagosiraptor. Crowd control. Oh yeah. I feel like this game really needs crowd control. Yeah, you guys saw it. When there's a lot of enemies, it gets really difficult to deal with them, and the only way to really, like, the only item that really has crowd control, in my opinion, is the chakrams and probably the Berude gauntlet. You know, the ground slam thing. They're gonna adjust the speed boost. Oh, a gauge to show the progress. More visual feedback. That's nice. Oh yeah, what is actually triggering the boost? Because I'm not sure. I feel like it's a combination of like killing enemies, maybe killing them with the environment, and just like jumping and stuff, doing different moves. I don't know. More difficult to trigger, easier to lose. Come on. Okay, it's gonna be more rewarding. Medallion rescue feature and bestiary update. Yeah, it's pretty major. Amulets are pretty major when it comes to winning runs. The whole system is too complicated and obscure, maybe. Yeah. I feel like sometimes I get Stockholm syndrome with games. So if the devs are saying it's complicated, it probably is. Many medallions are too niche. Yeah, that's exactly it. That's exactly what I think. I feel like it's not always that you can dive. You know, it's not always that you can like stun enemies. And we're usually building towards bosses, and especially in bosses. Some medallions are like unusable in bosses. Yeah, the game being too simple is not good. Okay. I feel like I'm just reading things with you guys in here, and the video is not going to be as interesting, but whatever. So the rescue feature will test your platforming skills while adding some variety to your run and giving you the opportunity to win big rewards. So just like at the beginning, like there were some citizens and people in danger, and like you could talk, like it's not as barren as Dead Cells where everything is dead or dying. There are people alive, and it's probably going to be something like that. You have to go through a harder parkour gauntlet to save someone in time or something like that. Bestiary, yeah, it is what it looks it's going to be. But yeah, the mother of all updates. Okay, yeah. They're gonna add more bosses. Yeah. It's the usual. Oh, wow. That looks cool. Oh my god, is that like a gun? Oh man. Looks a bit like maybe snake fangs? I don't know. But yeah, a lot of good stuff. I'm really excited. And that's it. That's the video. A bit over 15 minutes, but it's fine. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I want to thank the devs for being so like open and talking with us and with me specifically. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for your constant support. And I'll see you guys in the next videos. Bye bye.